thank you so much for joining us with the new video. If you are new here, consider subscribing, because we bring you great base design for every town hall level. And we will also explain why certain buildings are placed in certain places while doing speed build. Also, we will show the effective range of every defensive building, and some defense replays later in this video. So let's talk about the base design. Since Town Hall is the important building because the opponent can get 1 star from destroying it, so it is placed in the center compartment of the base, along with Dark Elixir storage. And all the air defenses are placed in such a way that it can provide air coverage to all around the core compartment. So it can protect Town Hall and Dark Elixir from every direction. Also, these air defenses are placed in the inner compartments, so opponents' air troops will take quite a while to reach these air defenses. Also, we need to protect our base from the ground attack strategies. And to tackle the ground attack strategy, we placed all the wizard towers, mortars and bomb tower along with giant bombs all over the base, so that they can provide splash damage all over the base, which will make opponent to use most of their spells early in the battle. That means they will not have enough spells while their troops reach the center part of the base. And also, these main defensive structures are placed far from each other, so lightning spells cannot get more value from this base. And all the archer towers and cannons are distributed evenly on the edge of the base, so that it can provide ground and air coverage for the buildings which are located outside the walls. And all the storage buildings are placed far from each other into different compartments, so that opponents cannot get all the loot just by entering one compartment. And also, storage buildings has a high hit points than the other buildings, so defensive buildings will get some extra time to eliminate opponents' troops while they are locked on these buildings. And it will work well against every Town Hall 8 attack strategies. This base will work well even without the CC troops, and with the CC troops, opponent will hardly get 1 star from this base. And for the CC troops, we suggest to use combination of Baby Dragon, Valkyrie and archers. Also, we will show the effective coverage of every defensive building, and some defense replays later in the video, so that you can know how effective the space design is. Also, if you like the space design, leave us a like on this video, and share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for upcoming greatest base designs.
In a smoky room, with your face reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You know I kinda want to disappear with you, but don't think that is what I would usually do. You know it's just like I felt the heat the moment he pressed his lips up against mine. Don't wanna fuck this whole thing up like I do every time. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'll fire in my heart, yeah. Run free, so I drown them out at night with my TV. You know I got to try to ignore these thoughts that go back and forth inside my head. I should stop before I'm in too deep and I can't go back. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah. Fire is control this flame we started. You know I'll pirate my
Once again, let's see the placement of the defensive structures and heroes, and its effective coverage. Let's see some defense replays against mostly used Town Hall 8 attack strategy, so that you can know how effective this base is. And you can copy this base from the link in the description. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, and share it with your friends. And if you are not subscribed to our channel yet, then hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you need more base layout at different Town Hall levels, make sure to mention in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one.